Barakta Yahweh, Barakta Yahweh Shai, Barakta Yahweh, Barakta Yahweh Shai, Barakta Yahweh, Barakta Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. This is Akim Azul, back with another quick lesson. Also want to give double honors and a salute to the men. I love this truth from Shalom, Rakatham. Yeah, I'm back at it. This right here, this article I caught on my news feed, and it titles "The King James Version (KJV) of the Bible and the Use of the Word Gay" by Thomas M. Hubbard, February 24th, 2023, Gay Edition. Speaks for itself, man. So I'm gonna touch on it and I'm gonna play this video. But it says the King James Version (KJV) of the Bible is a popular translation of the Bible that is used by many Christians today. The KJV is based on the Salakia. The KJV is based on the Textus Receptus, which is a collection of ancient Greek manuscripts of the Bible. KJV was first published in 1611 and has been revised several times since then. The word gay in the KJV is used to translate the Greek word arsenikos, if I'm pronouncing that right, arsenikos, which means male or masculine. In the KJV, the word gay is used to refer to men who have sex with other men. This is in keeping with the traditional understanding of the word gay as meaning homosexual. So I'm gonna pause it there and get precept Salakia out of King James Bible right here. It's the King James Bible. This is the book of James, chapter 2, verse 3, and it says, "And ye have respect to him that weareth the gay clothing, and say unto him, sit thou there, sit thou here in a good place, and say to the poor, stand thou there, or sit here under my footstool." So this is referring to what? Gay clothing. And people will understand it unless, I missed something from the past, 40 years I've been, here, over 40 years I've been here. In regards to, is there a fashion line or fashion design specifically for so-called gay people? So when you talk about that word gay, we know what that means. But I'm going to go into it for what it says in this translation. Salakia. And granted, in the King James Version, it has the word gay. It says old use of explanation, chiefly in a popular or attributive a homosexual, especially a male homosexual. See also lesbian, to make happy or cheerful. So that's the real that's a close-up version of the word gay, what it originally meant. And it says possibly, then it says obsolete. That's why this word obsolete, meaning that it's not in common use now. Happy, joyful, and lively. So obsolete meaning what? The first use of this word, that's how people was define this word gay as being happy, joyful, or lively. And then it says possibly obsolete, considerably varied, but Salakia, it does have the word, homosexual in it, and that's in the King James Version. But I'm gonna get another version right here. This is out of the Blue Letter. Let's go to the same book, book James, chapter 2, verse 3. And we'll read it again. It says, "And ye have respect to him that weareth the gay clothing, and saith to him, Sit thou here in a good place, and say to the poor, Stand thou there, or sit here under my footstool." So we know it's referring to a type of clothing. So in the blue letter, so like the blue letter, let's go to what the word gay means in the blue letter.
Strong's G 2986. Lampras. Lampras.
Lampras. And it says shining, brilliant, clear, transparent, splendid, magnificent. Under the outline of biblical usage, it says splendid thing, i.e., luxury or elegance in dress or style. That's what it means. So you would see someone, pretty much what the precept is going by is pretty much pertaining to. It's not talking about someone's sexuality. This precept, and there's only two. There's only two. So like there's only two precepts that use the word gay. It's in the book of one is in the book of James, and the other one is in I think it's in Slovakia. I gotta find that. But there's another precept. There's what is it? The book of James, as we read in James Slovakia, the book of James chapter 2 verse 3, and there's another precept that has the word gay. It's only the word gay only is mentioned in the Bible, King James version, only 2 times. And particularly what this is talking about, it says splendid right here at the bottom, under the outline of biblical uses. Splendid thing, i.e., luxury or elegance in dress or style. So it means somebody that has, uh, what you want to say, a luxury apparel, like equivalent to someone today wearing some type of high-end fashion designer wear, as say for instance, uh, Louis Vuitton or Prada or something like that. So you would, when someone come to your establishment, you would pretty much show favoritism to them because the way they're dressed in these high-end fashion designer clothing, gay clothing, and treat them, with the utmost respect and dignity. And then you will have somebody to come in that's less fortunate, probably wearing rags, you know, someone that, give you equivalent to the day someone on the corner holding a cardboard sign saying, "I need money." You would treat them differently, meaning that you stand over here, and more or less you stand underneath, or by my footstool, based on their appearance. And the Most High said you should not be a respected person, man. So let me go to another right here. It says King James translations count 9x. The King James translation Strong's G 2986 in the following manner: bright, goodly, white, gorgeous, gay, clear. But pretty much it means what? Luxurious elegance in dress and style. That's what the word gay means, and that's that's the origin of the word gay. And we continue on. For it says, "Are ye not then partial in yourself, and are become judges, and are become judges of evil thoughts? Hearken, my beloved brethren, have not Yahweh chosen the poor of this world, rich in faith, and heirs of the kingdom which he hath promised to them that love him?" So You shouldn't have respect the person, man. That's what Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai says, and what he's chosen the poor of this world, man. Not these celebrities, not these entertainers, not these politicians. You see what you want to say, regular people or regular guys, as you may call it. I'm gonna say your everyday people on the highways and byways preaching the true gospel, man, of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. You don't see no celebrity, no athlete, no politician, no person of some type of status in this society that people show some type of reverence to on the highways and byways, preaching this word, man. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai chose the poor, you know, of this world to what? Bring forth the truth, man. Bring out his message, man. So let me go back to this article, and it reads again. It says I'm gonna start at the top again. It says the King James Version (KJV) of the Bible is a popular translation of the Bible that is used by many Christians today. The KJV is based on the Textus Receptus, which is collections of ancient Greek manuscripts of the Bible. The KJV was first published in 1611 and has been revised several times since then. The word gay in the KJV is used to translate the Greek word Synechos. I may be pronouncing that wrong, but you know, which means male or masculine. So we already got with that the word gay actually means in the King James Version translation. Strong's definition. Via the blue book. It says in the KJV the word gay is used to refer to men who have sex with other men. This is keeping with the traditional understanding of the word gay as meaning homosexual. The traditional understanding of the word gay, we went into that. It means, lively, gorgeous, luxury, like some type of, especially when it comes to clothing, luxury. You know what I'm saying? Wearing the gay clothing, meaning wearing high-end fashion, um, designer clothing. That's considered gay in the traditional sense. Today, the word gay is used to refer to people who are attracted to members of the same sex. This includes both men and women who identify as gay, lesbian, or bisexual. While the word gay can be used as an umbrella term to refer to all people who are attracted to members of the same sex, it is often used specifically to refer to men who are attracted to other men. Yeah, that's true. And it says, and it goes into um, what is the meaning of Leviticus 18:22? And it says the verse in 18:22 expressly prohibits incestuous sex between males within the same limits of kinship as sex between parents, siblings, children, and grandchildren, male-female relations that extend beyond a few um, distant relationships. It is a abomination to lie with a male, to lie with a female, Leviticus 18:12, and that's a true statement. So that's an abomination for a man and a man to lie together, committing the act of homosexuality in a modern sense. So as a female and two females lie together, committing the act of what they consider lesbianism. That is an abomination in eyes, which is uh, a law in the eyes of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai and those that believe in the Lord, you know, that you should not commit these acts. Those are sins that's what? Worthy of death, man. Those are sins that are worthy of death, man. And it says, it cites as a reference. A verse is a verse that is thought. See what it says? It said a verse is a verse that is thought. The practice of homosexuality is a sin according to God, regardless of how the Bible is translated. Several attempts have been made to rewrite the scriptures to eliminate the disgrace of this gross sexual sin. So these devils, and they pretty much telling you, man. Several times they had attempted to what? Rewrite the Bible to try to pervert the scriptures, man. You know, so this devil has an agenda. You know what I'm saying? It's to make, especially the children of Israel, an abomination in the eyes of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, not worthy of salvation, man. This devil knows that the Bible is true. You know, this devil knows what, and I'm talking about the elites amongst Esau, Edom, and self-proclaimed white man. You know, he knows this Bible is true, man. You know, this is not a fairy tale. This is a history book. You know, and um, um, it tells the history of past, present, and future, man, events, man. This is what the Bible has, but it's only given to Israel to interpret it correctly, man. But this devil is smarter than Daniel, meaning that he has some type of understanding of the Bible, and he knows that um who is who in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? This devil know he's Esau. I'm talking about, like I said, the elites amongst Esau, Edom, self-proclaimed white man. He knows he's Esau in the Bible. He knows who the children of Israel is. So when this devil came over here, Cristobal Colon, you know, as people call him Christopher Columbus, when he came over here, he had a Hebrew translator with him, you know. So he knew the people over here. He had an idea that these were the lost tribes. He's talking about the Native Americans over here, Gad, Reuben, um, you know, just to name a few that was already over here. He knew they were the lost tribes of Israel, man. You know. So continuing on, let me repeat that again. It says several attempts have been made to rewrite the scriptures to eliminate the disgrace of this gross sexual sin. A Christian marriage must be a faithful witness for the world. It should also serve as a reminder to fallen men that our Creator has given them complete authority over the universe. Choose a verse from Leviticus 18, you know. But then right here it says this is the main objective why I bring this topic. It said, what is the purpose of the Queen James Bible? Now somebody got a Queen James Bible, and they got the cross, you know, painted in the traditional sense of the alphabet crew, you know, which they perverted that. What the rainbow actually means. Um, Yahweh Shem Yahushua actually mean for the rainbow means what? He will not destroy this world again by what? Which was the first death by a flood, man. That's what the rainbow actually signifies. But they perverted that, you know. Let me continue on. It says the Queen James Bible is a Bible translation that was published in 2012. The purpose of the Queen James Bible is to make the Bible more acceptable to people who are the alphabet crew, man. The Queen James Bible includes annotations and commentaries that is specifically geared towards people who are the alphabet crew. You know what I'm saying? So it says the Queen James Bible, it is the most blatant form, was written to appeal to a gay audience. So this is the purpose of this Bible, man. This Bible was created, the Queen James Bible was created to appeal to a so-called gay audience, the alphabet crew, to make them feel comfortable, man. So that's the reason why this devil was attempted to what? Rewrite the Bible, you know. The Queen James Bible, in its most blatant form, was written to appeal to a gay audience. Due to their clear indication that homosexuality is a sin, 8 verses were revised. The main goal of this revision is to prevent the Bible from being interpreted homophobically by omitting references to homosexuality. Language is adjusted as it changes, but the meaning of the words does not. His letter does not mention adulterers or paganism, adulterers or paganism, but rather the natural use of women. Despite the fact that homosexuality is a modern word, it is a centuries old concept. Has always been a marriage has always been a ministry in which God has consistently promoted his gift of sex. Whatever that means. But I'm gonna pretty much stop it right there. Get a precept, and I'm gonna start with Salakia. And start with the book of Revelations 22, and I'm gonna jump down. Salakia. I'm gonna jump down to verse 18. It's the book of Revelation 22, verse 18. It says, "For I testify unto every man that heareth the words of the prophecy of this book, if any man shall add unto these things, Yahweh shall add unto him the plagues that are written in this book." So that's why this devil is in this kingdom, which is Esau Edom's kingdom, Salakia, which is a queendom, Lady Liberty, the harlot, um, Babylon the Great, that sit up upon that whore dressed in scarlet that sit up upon that beast, you know, is going to be hit with many plagues, man, because this devil um had and actually what he that's what he's guilty of, man, blaspheming the holy scriptures, man. And this is the example of, man, and there's no repentance for that. That's why this devil kingdom, or which is a queendom, is going to be taken down, man. And these plagues is going to be unleashed here, man. Like one plague is what? Famine, man. That's going to happen. That's why you see a lot of things steady on what they say inflation. That's going to lead to, which we're in shrinkflation. That's going to lead to hyperinflation. That's going to lead to all our famine, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to plague this place. Also, what wars, man. You know, sedition among men, insurrections. Things of that nature is going to come to this place. Babylon the Great, aka America, man. You know, repeat that again. It's the book of Revelation 22:18. For I testify to every man that heareth the words of the prophecy of this book, if any man shall add unto these things, Yahweh shall add unto him the plagues that are written in this book. That's why this devil is going to get hit with all these plagues, man. Famine, uh, the sword, pestilence, you know what I'm saying? All these different plagues, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, apparitions, all these things is gonna plague this place, man, and plague the inhabitants of this place, man. Continue on to 19. And if any man shall take away from the word of the book of this prophecy, Yahweh shall take away his part out of the book of life and out of the holy city, Salaki, and out of the holy city, and from the things which are written in this book. That's why this devil is not written in the book of life. Esau, Edom, self-proclaimed white man is not written in the book of life, man. 2/3 of Israel is not written in the book of life because they have failed to repent, you know. But that's why this place is going to be plagued because this devil, Esau, Edom, self-proclaimed white man, had what? And that's a continuation of what this devil blaspheming the name of the holy Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. The word, the word first was the word. The word was Yahweh, and I don't want to let me get that precept. That's in the book of Revelations, not Revelation, but Genesis. Salakia. Salakia, bear with me. I'm gonna Trying to find that. The word was first was the word. The word was Yahweh, man. The word. Get that Salakia. Salakia. Hmm. Oh yeah, that's uh Salakia. Oh yeah, that's the book of John 1:1. Salakia, that's what I meant. It's like for taking so long, but it's the book of John 1:1. It says, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with Yahweh, and the Word was Yahweh." So by this devil taking away from the Word, he's actually blaspheming Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, because the Word is Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. You know, as the precept said, book of John, verse 1:1, it said, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with Yahweh, and the Word was Yahweh," man. So that's how this devil is blaspheming the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man, by what? Changing up the the the, the, the book itself, man. And this article, Flocky, this article is pretty much explaining to you, giving you the facts of what this devil was doing. It says what? Let me go back right here. It says the Queen James Bible, in its most blatant form, was written to appeal to a gay audience. So this Bible was never written. The Bible in itself was never intended to appeal to a gay audience, man. It was intended to what? Appeal to Israel, and namely on this side the elect, man. You know, that's who the Bible was written for the house of Israel, man. It says, due to their clear indication that homosexuality is a sin, 8 verses were revised. The main goal of this revision is to prevent the Bible from being interpreted homophobically by omitting references to homosexuality, man. So that's them attempting to change um the word, man, of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. And that's why Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai spoke in the book of Revelation 22:18 through 19 is gonna hit this place with plagues, man, due to Esau Edom, self-proclaimed white man, and his what rebellion, man. This devil you know has the word and swears on the Bible, you know, but yet he's not conducting himself according to the Bible, man. And we get another precept that this devil, regardless of how this devil, let me go to the book of Psalms. It's like it, the book of Psalms 119, verse 89. It's the book of Yeah, this is the book of Psalms 118:89. It says, Lame forever, O Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, thy word is settled in heaven, man. Let me read the New Living Translation. It says, Lameth, your eternal word, O Lord, stands firm in heaven, man. So there's no changing Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai's word, man. No matter how this devil trying to rearrange, revise to fit his agenda, man. Yahweh Shem Shai words is stand, man, stands firm in heaven, man. You know what I'm saying? And that could be easily transferred to the elect of Israel, man, which is the heavenly body, man. You know, and I'm gonna continue on reading this article, and I'm gonna wrap it up. It's like it says, language is adjusted as it changes, but the meaning of the word does not. His letter does not mention adulterers, like adulterers or paganism, but rather the natural use of woman. It's like, but rather the natural use of women. Despite the fact that homosexuality is a modern word, it is a centuries-old concept. Marriage was always been a So like marriage has always been a ministry in which Yahweh or God, not or, but it is Yahweh has so like it has consistently promoted his gift of sex. So that's they trying to bring to another subject. This says the Queen James Bible translators are not attempting to alleviate themselves to a status of prophets by presenting God's word to them instead of a monarch's Bible. This is a translation of God's word, and it's like if Christians want to fight sin, they must stand firm with for one. Hold up. If Christians want to fight sin, they must stand firm with and for one another, knowing that the Bible is for the alphabet Christians is a blessing, just as it is for anyone who loves celebrate Bozier, fake white man Jesus. So they're trying to say, the alphabet people can be Christians, but if you don't repent from your wicked ways, there's no way you could be considered a Christian, even though we know where that word comes from, because you can't continue to sin knowing that you still sin by your lifestyle being what the alphabet crew, you know, but then in the same breath call yourself a so-called Christian, man. That's an abomination, man. You can't do that, So it's meant for you. The word is what meant for you to receive it, hear it, repent, and go and continue on in the faith, man. That's what the word was meant for, man. But they try to pervert the. They trying to pervert the word, man. So, and it said, talking about blessing, man. It talking about knowing that the Bible is for LGB, the alphabet group, and put it like that. Christian is a blessing, man. That ain't a blessing. That's a curse, man. That's an abomination, man. That's a sin. That's what worthy of being put to death, man. So how is that a blessing? Just as if it's like just as it is for anyone who loves Jesus. If Christ alone, each person's worth is determined by the image he represents, not by sexual identity or sexual partnership. As it stands, scriptures does not always provide easy or convenient reading for the readers. Man, that's self-explanatory. Leviticus 18 and 22 is self-explanatory, man. You know, man should not lie down with man as he lie down with woman, man. You know, he committed just like a woman cannot lie down with a woman. He committed um a sin, man, an abomination that's worthy of death, man. And it says that. How much more more uh, self-explanatory is that, man? You know, he's talking about the last sentence. It says, "It, though as it stands, Scriptures does not always provide easy or convenient reading for the reader." How easy? So this is double Esau Edom, but how easy is that? Self-explanatory, man. You know, but I don't mean to make this long. And they got a lady right here. She's a Christian.
Hi guys, this is Cami and welcome to another episode of The Ordinary Apologist. Today I'm
And you could actually you can it looks like you can catch this at www.sdigbtn.com. It's at the top, but you know, you catch this article if you're interested in seeing, she's a Christian. That's the only thing that I don't, I pretty much have a disdain for. But other than that, she hits, on a lot of key points, other than the fact that she's a Christian, but she still hits on a lot of key points, man. She goes in on this,
going to talk about
I'm
the symbol on it is a rainbow in the shape of a cross, and we know that the rainbow is the symbol that we often see used to represent the LGBT community.
and that's Fair Use Act. That's a Fair Use Act statement. I'm gonna just leave it off there. But she goes in on this so-called Bible too. But then again, you know, I didn't intend this lesson to be long, and I just hit the key points on this. And it says, what is the purpose of the Queen James Bible? The purpose was to pervert, man, continue to pervert, um, or blaspheme the name of the Holy Spirit, man, by who? No other than Esau, even the self-proclaimed white man. He's the one that's doing that. He's the one that's setting up these editors that are revising these books, man. And the truth, um, and the main book is the truth, which is the Bible, man. You know what I'm saying? To what? To appease his agenda, man. You know. But I'm gonna end it off there. Hope the body was edified, and that's the purpose of the Queen James Bible, man. Which there's no exist. That's something that Esau Edom just made up. You see, the devil. You can pursue to Job 9:24. The earth is given to the hand of the wicked. Who could only do that, man? You know, revise, make a whole total different version of the Bible, you know, and just, tweak what they feel that's going to cater to their, liking to it, man, or their, which is the alphabet community, man. That's what Esau Edom is about, man. But I'm in it off there. Hope the body was edified. Before I end it, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Kakadash. Again, this is Akim Azil. Lord willing, I'll be back with another lesson. Also want to give double honors and a salute to the men I learned this truth from. Till next time, Shalom, Barakathon, and above.